Welcome to Grown Men Chopping It Up. This your boy J.R. Rydha, and I'm with my ace,
Kerry. I say Kerry with a K. This is a safe place for a grown-up after dark talk.
We'll give you a few minutes to put the kids to bed.
Because it's 21 and over.
Alright, let's get to it.
Today's episode brought to you by Fat Asses. Enjoyable for everyone. P-H-A-T, not F-A-T. Go ahead, have a look with your lady. Huh. Old school fat asses.
Now that was... You crazy, man. Hey, what's going on, man? We had a full week.
Yeah, it's been a full week. You know, I was thinking of something last night. I had a thought that when I first got with my girl now, my phone broke and I couldn't remember nobody's name I used to fuck with.
Right.
I don't know if that was divine intervention. I mean, I can't even think of their names now. If I wanted to, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, so no need to even try to cheat.
Fuck, you know, God just stepped in and wiped my memory.
Yeah. I guess it took something.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's what it takes, gentlemen.
Yeah, sometimes, like we said, man, you got to burn the ship.
Yeah, my ship is torched. I have no idea who these people were.
And that's better than the opposite, right?
I know.
Too much trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, so this show today, this one right here, this is about to be the one. This might even get us some kind of award.
Podcast award.
Yeah, we might win a Grammy on that. So what I want to talk about is, you know, if your girl don't want to have sex. So dude's been asking me, you know, like, hey Jay, well, what can I do if she don't want to have sex?
Right.
And I'm like, well, I don't know.
They still make those?
Yeah. I'm like, you know, you don't want to cheat, right? Mm-hmm. I said, what you need to do, so I found this website, and it's called sextoysdemo.com. Sextoysdemo.com. And on there is some things I think that some dudes need to look up. And the one I'm thinking about is the Rhino.
Wow.
So basically, oh no, that's the extender. No, not the Rhino. They need the solo flesh.
Wow.
Or the tugger stroker.
Wow.
The tugging stroker.
Tugging stroker.
So basically, the tugging stroker is like a silicone thing that goes around your penis, and it cups around your balls, and it's ribbed. So she doesn't want to have sex. You slap this thing on.
Wow. And shoot it on her back.
And lube it up. And then just go for what you know.
Man.
You would enjoy yourself so much with this thing that she's gonna have to get jealous.
Right. You're there shaking the bed.
Right. Or you can go with the there's another one on this side. Oh, right here, this one.
Whoa.
The flashlight stimulator.
The fleshlight.
Yeah, the flashlight stimulator.
It looks just like a flashlight with a pussy on the end.
Right. And it's like what you were saying, where you go all the way to the level and then you stop. And this is what you can use to train yourself.
See?
Because it's it's like a mobile coochie.
You can take it with you.
It looks like a flashlight, but it looks like a coochie on the end. And so, you know what? She doesn't want to have sex. Pull this thing out and go at it. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to do it. You don't want to cheat. You want to be satisfied.
Right.
Get you one of these things right here. And also, you can use this thing to train yourself, like you were saying about...
the Masters and Johnson method.
Yeah. So this would be, if you want to practice the Masters and Johnson on the solo on your Johnson, get the
master of your Johnson.
Yeah, get this fleshlight, and you know what? Pop this thing out. Get you one off. Roll over sleepy.
You'd be in trouble.
And call it a day, right? That way, you know, if she doesn't want to do it, you're still getting satisfied.
Yeah. One hand washes the other. Wash your damn hands.
And that shows her. I mean, dudes got to start standing up for this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? If she doesn't want to have sex with you, hey, that's fine. I'm finna get it filled right here.
I'm sure women out there have plenty of this stuff. They have that box they put under their bed.
Yeah, but they do that when you're not here. Do this when she's there. You know what I mean? Like, oh, not tonight. Oh, okay.
She hear all this vibrating.
And go at it. Oh, yeah. All the noises, the whole night.
She gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that, some women need that.
It might get her in the mood, too.
It might get her in the mood.
But if she do it too late, then, if I've got mine off, it's too late.
All right, I'm good.
No thanks, I've had some.
Yeah, you roll over and have a cigarette.
And don't even smoke.
Yeah, I'm good. But the other thing that I think is kind of cool, what you think about these G-spot cuffs? So basically the girl lays on her back and there's some cuffs that go from ankle to ankle, and she can reach up and grab these ankles.
Wow.
Grab the cuffs, and so she's able to position you so you can hit her G-spot every time.
That's perfect, yeah. And a lot of people out there don't know even where the G-spot's located.
Right, so if you had these cuffs, she basically lays on her back, her legs are in the air, she has these cuffs around her legs, in the middle, they're connected. So she reaches up and grabs the cuffs and moves her legs where where you need to be.
That's perfect.
So, these are things that some people need to know.
Yeah, help her out some, man.
Yeah, and then you ain't got to hold her big old legs. Hold your own legs.
Yeah, hold her tree trunks up.
And you can concentrate on some deep poking.
Right. And so from what I understand, the G-spot is about 2 to 3 inches inside toward the top of the vagina and shaped like a nickel, depending on the size
or how aroused it is.
Yeah,
right?
or how aroused it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So if she had these G cuffs on, she can move you where she needs to go. Whoa. And one thing that I really can't. I think women. That's why we talked about early on in the podcast about sex plays.
Yeah.
And having sex dates and sex clinics. So she could learn where that G-spot is. Do not be afraid to add toys. If you've been with your girl for X amount of time, you guys have done every boring position that you guys know. You guys, okay, if I do this, all right, like Kevin Hart said, okay, doggy style, you're going to pull my hair, shoot it on my back, okay. So, if you bring stuff like this into it, I think you're only cheating yourself if you don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if this is the person you're going to be with, then you need to be exploring everything that you can.
Yeah, because you've only got so many good years of sex anyway.
Well, if you start putting this stuff in, you might get a little bit longer.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then they got the tugging stroker is what sextoysdemos.com. I don't know why we're plugging them up. Right. But if you go to the tugging stroker, I think I'm going to buy me one of them.
Yeah, but you better tell us firsthand.
I think I'm going to put an order in for one of them.
So that's sextoysdemo.com.
I'm going to have to buy one of these, man. I think that's kind of interesting.
Well, maybe they'll even send you one for the experiment.
Yeah. These doggy style straps.
Wow.
That's another thing where you can put her exactly where you want her. Yeah. So sometimes it's about limiting their movement.
A lot of times it's about limiting their movement.
So that you can give them what they need. They might know that they want, but what they need.
Right. They might throw your stroke off.
Yeah, you can stop all that with some of these straps. Yeah, that was my first topic though, man.
That's good. Hopefully they'll go to the website, take a look at it, and tell them where they got the information from.
Yeah.
Grown Men Chopping It Up told you about it.
Yeah, we trying to help somebody today, man.
And if you get into a lot of those positions and things, it may lead into my first topic, which is being stalked. Because have you, in your experience, have you ever had a stalker?
Have I? A little bit. I haven't had a major stalker.
Yeah.
I've had lightweight stuff. I've had a girl put gum in my lock of my car.
Whoa.
Throw birth control pills on my doorstep.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've had a couple instances like that.
Man, that is something.
I haven't had the full, in the bushes. Now, I've done some stalker stuff, so I'll let you...
We'll get into that after, because I have too, right?
I'll tell you my stalker stuff.
I've done some stuff I'm ashamed of. But, I've had a girl stalk me. You remember Megan used to hang out by the house and watch me walk to the bus stop and all that kind of stuff. she would usually just be where I didn't want her to be at. And
she was a little cutie though.
Yeah, she was. She was a virgin too. So I think I was her second. I wasn't even her. I might have been her first. But she was very, very cute though. But but off her rocker. And she smoked. I couldn't really dig that.
She was a cutie. She had her friend. What was her friend name? Yoli.
Yoli, yeah.
Yeah, that. Also, the girl who, when we had the club with the furs and shit.
Oh,
she was kind of stalkerish.
Yeah, she was.
Just a little bit.
but fortunately, I haven't been able to get into anything dangerous. Because I always tell girls that if you fuck with my car, I'm gonna go to your grandmother's house and bust out all the windows.
Yeah. I used to really want some drama like that. Like somebody to break my car windows or something. Because see, I'm creative. And I always thought like if some girl did something like that to me, me being an engineer, like when I want to take all your doors off. So like you go to work and you come home and you got no doors. No front door, no back door, no room doors. Like that's the kind of stuff that like if you go to war with me, we going to war.
That's good stuff.
Like and then I had another one. I was gonna go to the you can tell I thought about this. So I was gonna go to the pet store, and buy a bunch of crickets.
Wow.
Like 1,000 crickets. And put them through their mailbox.
Oh, hell no.
Now, can you imagine? You come home, it's 1,000 crickets jumping around your house. You can't even step on them because they big and they heckin' crunchy.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? Like
infested.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go to war. Like, I'm going to take your hot water heater. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I've been waiting for this. I'm taking all your windows out the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm stopped by Home Depot, get some Mexicans, and we're gonna take the windows out while you at work.
It'll be cold as hell that night.
Right. But I really want to do the front door.
Yeah.
Because let's say you went to the club and you came home and your front door is missing. There's nothing you can do.
Not that night, no.
You can't get another door. you just without a door.
Yeah. It's just open like that.
All right, let's tell me what stalker shit you did.
Wow. I've had a few, but I think the first one, I was with Shanika, and this was going toward the end of our relationship because every summer she used to break up with me to hang out with her friend that came from college and her friends. So I was like, I'm gonna catch her doing something. Right? So,
I've never heard this story.
I ain't told nobody. There's a freeway that's by her grandma's house where she lived at, and there's a fence with some bushes on the other side of it. And I could see her house from there. So I parked around the corner, and I jumped the fence and looked through the bush. I stood there for about at least an hour.
Wow.
Trying to catch her coming home with a dude or something like that. But the hour wasn't long enough because she never came. And I never mentioned it, but we did break up like not too long after that. But I felt real stupid doing that. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Especially when I didn't see her.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first one.
What's your second one?
The second one was the girl in East Palo Alto. I had to get with her. I had wrote her a poem. I was going to City College. I wrote her a poem because I seen her a few times on the elevator. We started fucking around. I hit it a few times, and then I felt her pulling away. So one night I called and I was like, let me, because I felt her pulling away anyway. So I said, well, let me come over, let's kick it. And she said, no, I'm tired tonight, whatever. So I'm like, nah, okay, I'll stay home, whatever. So, but I drove out there, and it was like 2 a.m. and I was sleepy.
Yeah, this stalker.
Yeah, 2 a.m. I'm sleepy. She already told me.
So stay your ass at home.
So I'm driving and I'm so sleepy that I'm in the fast lane. And I can imagine another lane next to me. And I was almost getting over in my mind, like, get over in the fast lane. Why are you waiting? But I didn't. So when I got there, I'm outside the house. And she does come out. She came out to put her garbages out. And, she saw me parked across the street. I didn't expect that part. So she's like, what? What are you doing? Are you watching my house? I'm like, oh shit. This is not how I envisioned this. I didn't know what I was going to do when I got there. No way.
Wow, that's some stalker shit.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
So my stalker came from when we had pagers. So I was paging a girl who was supposed to be my girlfriend. And we're paging 143, all that stuff all day. We're talking on the phone. I'm playing video games. So I'm like, oh, I'll call you when I'm finished with the game. And then I call her back or whatever. And all this happens to about 7 o'clock. And then from 7 o'clock, there's like nothing.
Radio silence.
No page back. No 143s. No nothing, right? And so I'm like, man, I know that she up to something, right? So I go by her house, kind of like you did, and I park kind of on the cuts, right? And so she lived on a hill. So I had my boy with me, and I'm like, come on. So we basically sat across the street, and it was a hill, so we sat and then kind of leaned back. So we were sitting on the ground, and I'm leaning back, and he looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I know it's a dude. And I'm waiting, but then I had to go because, then eventually, like at 9:30 something, when I got home, she paged me and was like, oh, I did, whatever. So the next time it happened, I drove up there, and this time I was like, forget it, I'm going to go. So when I pulled up, the dude or whoever dropped her off. So she went in the house, but I had to see if it was a dude. So he took off. So I'm behind him.
Streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, we're flying through the streets of San Francisco. I'm trying to catch up to this fool. He think probably I'm trying to jack him. I just want to see if it's a dude. I cannot get close enough to him because he's scared. He running red lights, everything. And I just couldn't get close enough, so I never could prove that it was a dude.
Damn.
And so I came back and I was just like, but that was stupid. I didn't have to prove it if I felt that way.
Yeah,
I just should have. Yeah, so that was me being a damn stalker.
Yeah.
But it taught me a lesson, and from then I've never been a stalker because I just break up with somebody if I feel like I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Like I don't need proof.
Yeah.
I just be like, all right, we should break up because you make me feel that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've went through. I wouldn't call it stalker, but I was in my previous relationship where I put the keylogger on the computer just to get the evidence and all that because she.
Oh wait, I did that too.
She tended to deny shit.
Yeah, I did one more stalker.
Yeah. She would deny it, so I had to show her. But I talked to her like 10 times before I had to show her.
Yeah.
And then she'd still be like, "What's that?" It's like, this is your ass, and you showing your titties on a webcam. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, but that was probably my last time. After that, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, so I did the same thing. I was living with this girl, and I'm like, everything should have been good, but it was just arguments and fights. So, you told me what to get.
Yeah. So
I put it on the computer, right? And so I checked, and I felt hella bad because it was nothing. I was like, man, that's stupid. I should take this off. She ain't doing nothing. I'm just paranoid. Right the day I was going to take it off.
Wow.
I just looked, and there's this long email. Oh, I missed that big ass dick of yours. The way it used to fill me up, and nobody can't fuck me the way that you do. I was like,
in their stomach hurting.
I was like, whoa, shit. She was like, oh, it's so big and round. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I didn't even tell her what it was or why we were breaking up. So we had a stupid argument. She started a stupid argument like she always had. And before, I'd try to fix it. So this time when she started the argument, she was like, well, I'll move out. I was like, okay. And she was like, what?
Wait a minute, it's not how that goes.
And I was just like, oh, okay. And well, I'm going to sleep in the other room. And so I moved all my stuff in the other room, and then she just couldn't, for the life of her, she couldn't understand. Because we had an argument like 10 times before then.
Right.
And those times I was like, no, let's fix it. Now I was like, no, okay. And so then we had an argument, and then she was like, I can't believe you want to break up with me with something so silly. And I was like, no, I want to break up with you because of nigga's big ass dick. Because the way that it feels when he was fucking you. And
they're quoting stuff.
And she just looking like, what? What was that? Yeah. I know what that was.
Yeah, get on out here with that etiquette coat wearing.
Yeah. Big dick nigga. Why don't you go find him? Go find big dick nigga.
Oh, shit.
And so she was like, but yeah. So that was my other stalker thing. But then after that, I don't do no more stalker
Right.
stuff.
That's the same with me. And people that don't know what a keylogger is, I'm not promoting, checking up on your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend.
I am.
But you can download a keylogger, and what it does is it'll record every stroke they make on the keyboard of your computer. and it'll take a picture of the screen every few seconds, every few minutes, whatever
you set it up for.
Right, and it'll do that. So if you don't trust your mate, you can do something like that, and it is a setting that you can put it on that it'll email you what they've done on the computer, all the sites they visited, the pictures of whatever it is, and it'll email that to you, and that'll bring your proof to if you have suspicions. I mean,
because people are like that though. It's like I talk to dudes all the time, and they be like, "Nah, I'm good with my girl, dude. I ain't going nowhere." I be like, "What happened if you caught her with some dude?" "Oh, I'm out." Well, you said you was staying because y'all had kids and all this other stuff. Yeah. You still got kids. Like, if you stand because you got kids, if you catch her cheating, you need to just stay. See. Because your point is not her cheating, it's kids. Yeah. Or you give me an excuse. Why do you need an excuse? Be a man. Be an adult.
Right.
You're not happy, leave.
Make a decision.
Make a decision.
Actually, the very last time I did it, I thought it was in my previous, but I did it right at the beginning of this one. Is I'm still in that mode. I don't I'm figuring I'm it's too good to be true. I'm hella lucky. So remember that I had this extra profile on Facebook. So what I did was I was interjecting myself into conversations with Stephanie. I'd be like, "Hey girl, how you doing? Looking mighty good, blah blah blah, whatever." But whatever I said to her, she would not answer. I mean, she was just ignoring this nigga. This was the handsome firefighter dude I had. So I would be saying stuff to her, and she wouldn't say nothing back. And so like the very last time I said something to her, she's like, "What do you want? Why do you keep talking to me?" So I had to retire homeboy, and I eventually told her about him. I was like, "You wasn't giving him no kind of play." And this was like, dude was handsome. I mean, he was a good looking guy.
You play a lot of games,
yeah,
man.
I did.
It's fucked up.
That was officially my last game. After that, I'm like, hey, the Lord blessed me with something good. I'm grateful. I'm just leave it alone.
Just take my cake and eat it.
Yeah, because it's cake. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But that's it.
That's crazy. Stalker. So let's jump into my next topic. Oh, this is my next topic. I was talking to two girls about this actually, and fake noises during sex.
Oh no!
Do you notice that most women make the same noise?
Yeah.
And I always wonder where they get it from.
Besides porn.
And that's it. It's porn. Like, if your girl never watched porn, her moans are totally different.
Yeah.
If your girl watches porn, her noises are exactly the same. Yeah. And the thing that kills me is, I'm sure you experienced this, where you think you're doing something and they making some noise, but let another noise happen in the house. They quiet as hell. You be like, wait a minute ago
I was killing it.
You had me feeling like I was knocking the service loose. Now you just regular.
Wow.
I remember the first time that happened to me. I was having sex with a married woman. And we were in a doggy style position. And I felt like I was putting in work.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I was putting in one of all time, performances.
Wow.
The one where you beating on your chest. Like, yeah. And then her phone rang. Wow. And it was her husband.
Oh, no.
And so I'm back there trying to do cartwheels. And she's having a regular conversation.
Whoa.
And I was like, it really fucked with my ego a little bit.
You shouldn't be able to talk normally.
That's what I was thinking. And so she says, "Bye, I love you," and hang up.
Wow.
And then goes back to the noises again.
She's putting on an Oscar-worthy performance.
And at that point, I realized that some of this stuff isn't true.
Yeah. Some of it's actually just so you could finish.
Yeah.
They make the noises to make you feel good so you can be done.
Yeah, that's true. What about you? Have you ever in your history put the extra noises on?
Yeah, I have. But we got to do it when it comes to getting head.
Okay.
And I wasn't having sex with her. This girl was sucking my dick once, and I fell asleep. I mean, I had no intention of falling asleep.
Right.
But I'm sitting there making believe it feels good. But what it felt like to me was it felt like a cat licking my dick. And it was like boring.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, oh yeah, oh that feels good. And she woke me up. I was like, that's fucked up. You went to sleep. I was like, it felt so good it put me to sleep. I mean, like a massage.
Right.
But she was pretty upset.
Wow.
But I've never been able to fake an orgasm successfully, but I've faked them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can really only do it with a condom because without it, if you ain't got the proof, you didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got a condom on, you can hide that. Like, oh, baby, that was good. Just hide your hand and all that. But if you in there, she gonna feel the contractions and the squirt and the pumping. She gonna feel that. So
right.
You what you gonna do? Be like, I got tired, my back hurt. Or...
Oh, you pull it out and spit on her back.
You do it.
Yeah, you gotta think fast.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So you pull it out, smack her on her ass so it makes a lot of noise. You spit on her back, and then you're done.
Or you grab the towel real quick and say you came in the towel.
Yeah, oh, you got all kind of things you can do. Yeah, so that's the thing I was thinking though. I think it's good for the ego, the sounds and the stuff. If somebody's into it, I personally can't fake the noise. Right. Either you're bringing it or you're not. Yeah. If you're not, I'm not gonna play with you. Don't play with me. Yeah. You know, because after that, I was young too. You know, I think I was like 17 or 18. And, you know, that really kind of made me see things different. And that made me realize, you know what, I'm not going to just pump somebody's head up to be pumping their head up. Yeah. And that's what we talked about before. We got to stop sending these people out in the world thinking they putting stuff down and they not.
They go throughout their life thinking that they the shit.
Yeah, like you said, that girl that was giving you that horrible head, you know, she thinks that somebody tell her that she's bad at giving head. She's like, no, I put a nigga to sleep. You know what I mean?
I put him to bed.
Yeah, I put heads to bed. It's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like
that was so embarrassing.
You gotta tell him, like, nah, you don't. You really not that good.
Yeah. I should have said it.
Yeah.
But it was embarrassing for me. She could have killed me in my sleep. This nigga fell asleep, I'm stabbing him.
Yeah. You was tired?
Yeah. Well, I'm tired of her doing such a terrible job. I was wide fucking awake.
When you left.
Like, wait a minute, I was awake just now. This sucks. Yeah, that relationship didn't last long. And I can't even call it a relationship. It was a sexuationship.
Ooh. Hey, write that down. We gotta do a podcast on that.
Yeah, sexuationship.
Yeah, I like that. That's a trademarkable word.
Watch out. Don't try to get no money off of that, fellas.
I like that one.
See.
So yeah, that's my thing about the fake noises. But I go back and forth with that too, right? Because women always be like, our men, I gotta keep it real. And keeping it real is usually associated with something bad. Yeah. But in some situations, if you encourage somebody by making more noise, maybe that encourages them to keep going. Yeah. And then you eventually can get what you want out of it. Mm-hmm. So if she's really bad at head, if you're telling her like, oh my God, this is amazing, keep going. And then she starts feeling, energetic. Yeah.
Maybe that'll inspire something. And women, some women say they're going to keep it real, but won't tell you that their friend is ugly. I think that's a that's a trade-off. Just she'll hook your buddy up with her friend and be like, "Oh, she bad. Yeah, she's bad looking."
right. Yeah,
this is horrible.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
It's hard life. But moving right on to the next topic, I got this. I was inspired to do this by an older friend of mine. He's older than both of us. He's an older guy, and he has a woman he's been with for a long time. He's from out of town, somewhere like L.A. or somewhere like that. He's got a woman he's been with for a long time. So the topic is how to get rid of your mate without making you look bad.
Okay.
Like making it seem like it's their idea.
Okay. Okay.
Which for some people, how would you go about that?
I would just kill her and bury her in the backyard. Then I don't look like the bad guy. Nobody can find her.
Oh, Scott Peterson.
Right. How would I do it? I mean,
because his whole family likes the woman, her family likes him, but he's just not happy.
You can't not be the bad guy. You know, like you just gotta put on your big boy boxers and just man up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're gonna teach me something today.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do. I even take a page from what my ex did to me, which may have been, it could have been on purpose, and it might not have been on purpose. But if you take away the things that they love about you, and just make it seem like you didn't do it on purpose,
right?
Like,
okay,
I'm too tired to have sex now, but hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just tired.
Yeah,
you know, you stop fucking them. Then if you're the cook in the house, you don't feel like cooking anymore because you're tired. Oh, you know, I have my arms. I'm depressed. Make it seem like you got problems, and your problems outweigh anything, and they will eventually get there and move on. Because if you're depressed, hey, if they're conscientious, they'll stay with you because you're depressed, and you be like, look, I don't want to bring you down too. You need somebody. It's me, not you.
You need somebody better than me.
Yeah, I'm no good for you.
Yeah.
You know, see somebody else. This is not going anywhere.
Right.
But that's what I told him. The families love each other. He doesn't want to break up with her and be like, oh, that motherfucker broke up with my mama or my sister or whatever. So I said, you have to take away the things that she loves about you.
Boy, this is cold game. Cold game.
The stuff that y'all watch together, don't watch nothing she watch on TV. Change the channel or leave the room.
Oh, you
don't watch that shit again.
No, watch it all before her, then tell her about, oh, that dude about to die.
I watched the whole season of that already.
Yeah,
he's no good.
Yeah, he snitched.
Yeah, dude, and then the stuff you used to do, like if you always put gas in her car, don't do that anymore.
Take gas out.
Drive her car, drive the gas out of her car, and be like, what? What'd I do?
No, fill it up, then siphon it all out during the night. So she wakes up and it's like it gets her out the garage.
So you get some hobbies that take you away from the house. Yeah, and actually be there. Be like, he bowls and he joined the bowling league. He's never bowled before, but he's in the bowling league and he's always away from home. But he's at the bowling alley.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here where I'm said I was.
Yeah, and then you losing time. You're not having sex. You losing time. She gonna leave your ass.
Yeah. Then how to order a pool boy. You ain't got no pool. You buy her hella sexy dresses and shit. Be like, you should go wear these for somebody.
Not me though.
I don't want to.
Oh, you can't fit this? Oh,
yeah.
You used to.
Yeah, that's some cold game right there.
Some of that stuff may work. It might not. Give it a try.
Yeah, that's some cold game right there, boy.
Ridiculous.
Man, all right, let's jump right into the question, okay?
And it calls for the question.
If a man or woman is a fuck buddy and don't offer to help you when you need it, does that mean they're not into you? What do you think?
I think fuck buddy has strict guidelines already. I'm not required to be there for you. I'm required to give you some dick. If you call and say, hey, I want some dick and I can't make it, then I'm violating the contract.
The fuck buddy contract.
But if you need like your fence fixed or your car broke down, I'm not that guy. That's not my position.
Right. That's for a sport coat.
Yeah, that's for or your man or somebody like that. I'm the fill-in find them fucking and flee guy.
Right. So I had three. I said there were three stages of fuck buddies, and you tell me if you agree with that. Okay, so the first stage is just fuck buddies. That's all it is. That's like what you explained.
Yeah.
We're just here to have sex. We have sexual chemistry. I like you. You like me. We get down. We ain't even got to talk. You know what I mean? Like, right. You know what I like. You know, that's exactly what it is. That person does not owe you anything.
Nope.
If you have financial problems, if it affects your pussy, then it affects him.
That's so funny.
Right? So if you can't get it clean or go to the doctor, now you might want to talk to him because you're affecting part of the deal.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Okay, and so then there's fuck buddies that talk. And that's the gray area. Stay out of that area.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a fuck buddy, do not talk to them about what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to be confused. Because you're gonna think that they should help you, right? So
and you might even think you should too,
right? And that's falling out of the fuck buddy. And then there's friends with benefits.
See,
now if you're in the friends with benefits, then they should definitely help,
right? Because that's a benefit.
Because now you guys are friends.
Yeah.
So I'd say there's 3 stages. 2 of them enter, 1 stay away from. Mm-hmm. So the first one is just fuck buddies.
Yeah.
You guys don't owe each other anything. You guys don't even have to speak if you see each other in public, right? And then there's fuck buddies that talk. Stay out of there.
Yeah, bad.
You don't text me during the day. Don't ask me any questions. That's problems. Friends with benefits is totally different.
That's right.
That is basic, almost like a relationship.
It is. Yeah.
You see them in public. You introduce them to your girl. Hey, this is Tina. You know. So I don't know, man.
Those are very good. That's very good insight because a lot of people don't know the levels of their fuck buddy relationship.
And maybe this can help somebody to know what you're going in and say this kind of stuff up front, dude. You know, I'm tired of men and women messing up the game where you are putting different levels into the wrong situations. You enter the situation saying that you wanted to be friends with benefits, but you hate when the person talks.
Yeah.
You know, or you just want them. You know, that's not what you asked for. You got to know what you're asking for.
Yeah.
You know, and just fuck buddies. You came in as just fuck buddies, and now you're calling, asking for some Newports.
They're saying bring something with you when you come.
Yeah, your PG&E's turned off. No, you're violating the contract.
It's a violation.
Hey, when you violate the contract, that's problems. That's when problems come in.
There's consequences.
It's consequences. Yeah, so I don't know. Those are the 3. The gray area, I say you stay out of that at all costs. Do anything not to be in that area.
Don't get caught in that area.
No, you want to be anywhere else besides there. The color gray is bad. You would never want it.
Gray is a contrast. It's bad.
Yeah, gray is a contrast. You either want bright colors, earth tones, stay away from the gray.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, we don't have a Rydha rant this week, so we're gonna wrap this show up a little quicker.
All right, good.
Yeah, so we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hey, what about the app?
You know, we're still working on the Google app, but there is an app that you can find on
Amazon.
Grown Man Chopping It Up.
Yeah, if you just put Grown Man Chopping It Up in Amazon, every time there's a episode uploaded, it will upload automatically.
Yeah.
And we gave some bonus episodes this week.
Yeah, we gave one out on Saturday, one of the early episodes that I was on the phone. It sounded actually good, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll have to try that again.
Yeah, it was really clear. I was loud and everything.
Yeah.
We got another one we can upload for next Saturday.
Yeah, we definitely, going to keep that going. All right, till next week.
All right.
Peace. So that concludes our show tonight. We know there's a lot of podcasts you could be listening to.
And should be listening to.
So we thank you for riding with us. I'm J.R. Rydha.
And I'm Kerry with a K. Make sure you look us up on Facebook or Instagram or get at us on grownmanchoppingitup@gmail.com. That's spelled out GROWNMENCHOPPINGITUP. And remember, everybody kneeling ain't praying.
Peace.